Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome back to Charde Crochets. Um, I hope everyone's had a good morning so far. And I just want to remind everyone that we are doing a Halloween challenge. So you can definitely send in your Halloween designs if you would like them to be featured on our Instagram page. My guest, Justine, um, we will feature you on our Instagrams just to kind of get you some more followers. And we'll also be featuring you on YouTube, and then we'll feature you on ChardeCrochets.com. So that's just a friendly reminder if you want to submit a Halloween project. And still waiting for Justine to come in so we can share some nice yarns with you guys. And I think too, after we're done sharing some of our cool yarns, we're going to do a little giveaway. I'm not quite sure. I have a really big yarn stash right now, so I'm not sure what I'm going to give away. I'm just going to go in one of my bags and grab a cool yarn and give that skein away today just for fun. So as we're waiting for Justine, what else can we talk about? I am working on, let's see, I'm working on a loofah set. I think I showed you guys that last week, and that should be up and done. Um, that should be up and done and uploaded this week because I was out of town. I was traveling. It was my boyfriend's birthday, so I didn't get any work done really. I pretty much did the most part of my loofah. Um, so I did the main part, but I still have to do and record the handle. Let's see who's here. Hi, Sandrine. How are you? Oh my goodness. Good to see you. Yes. So yeah. So this should be uploaded this week, probably in the next day or so. I just have the handle to finish for you guys, and then I'm going to show you how well it lathers. It does lather a little bit better than or a lot better than the loofahs that you make with like a weight for cotton. Those kind of don't lather like the little plastic loofahs. So this, I used a smaller thread, and it just suds up a lot better. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. And then I'll also be doing like a scrubby brush and a face wipe that I use the same yarn with. And I'll be putting one on my one pattern on my blog for free. Sorry, you guys, I'm been traveling, so I'm trying to finish my coffee. But how are you, Sandrine? I haven't seen you in a while. But I'll just get started on my first yarn. So this yarn, you guys, um, this yarn is called tacky yarns, but not tacky. It's called TAHKI yarns. And I believe it is from Italy. Um, it's made in Italy here. And I guess the distributor here is in Pennsylvania, and that is the website I should say it, stacycharles.com. Let me see. So yeah, this is a really interesting yarn. I kind of inherited this yarn from an aunt, and it is, let's see, it's 35% nylon, 35% cotton, 28% wool, 26% acrylic, 11% nylon. So it's a mixture of a lot of different things, but it works up really nice. I inherited this a while ago, and it works up pretty nice. I was trying to learn to knit back then. So this is kind of how it works up in a knitting style. You can see I don't remember how to knit, you guys. So I see I got my knit and my purl, like knit purl. Yeah, I was doing something, but I don't remember. So I have to go back and see what this yarn does, um, how it looks with crochet. But I really like the splashes of white and the purple. So it's a really unique yarn. I've never worked with a yarn like this before. What weight is it? It doesn't have the weight on it, but I guess it looks like it might be a weight 4. You need a eye hook. That's what it recommends, an eye hook. I mean, you could use any hook you want, but yeah. So that was my first interesting yarn. I've never seen it in the stores before. It looks like a really specialty yarn. It's really soft. Um, yeah, I think it's a good winter yarn too. It's kind of warm. The next yarn that I'm excited about, let's see. Oh, Justine says, give me 1 second. Oh my God, she said, give me 1 second. My dog busted out outside. Okay, take your time. Hey, baby V, good to see you. Hey, KC, how are you? We're just going over some yarns here. This is my next yarn. I actually got this yarn from the Hobby Lobby clearance. So I'm not used to working with these fuzzy yarns. I tried to do like a little swatch here, and it was hard. I might run another yarn through there until I get better at it, but this is the label. It's called Awesome Ombre Seafoam, and I think it's really pretty. I really want to make, I think, a puff sleeve top. This would be cute for a puff sleeve top in my head. And, oh, the tag just came off. Let's see. So this one is a weight 2. Let's see. Focus. It's a weight 2. And it's 75% acrylic, 15% nylon, and 10% wool. It works. It's such a pretty color. It's like this. Well, the color is called seafoam, and you can see why. It's got different shades of the blue. And I do like how it's working up. Now, this is a really, really small swatch, but I'm thinking about doing a puff sleeve top. What do you guys think? Do you think that would be cute? I think it's like, I like the fuzziness of it and the detail. Like, I like that it's a weight 2. I like how it works up. Oh my God, I just spilled coffee all over. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this, you guys, because this is bad. This is so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, just right on my life. Coffee every day. Jesus. Okay, y'all, I am so sorry. That is crazy. So this is why you never put coffee by your yarn. I just ruined like probably 8 skeins of yarn. God. What a morning. Oh, my guest is here. Hi, Justine.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
How are you?
Good. Sorry about that. I literally sat down and got like bundled up in my blanket, and then I heard glass broke outside, and I was like, okay, well, hold on.
Is it just one of those days?
Yeah, and Hershey likes to play with like plastic bottles and stuff. And so
Mm-hmm.
like any potted plants and things like that are fair game for her. She'll just kind of
Wow.
take them and start like running around with them. And
Oh,
so
wow.
there's a couple of glass ones out there that I think were supposed to be put away. So she couldn't get them, but she did.
Aw. I
Yeah.
think it's just one of those mornings. I don't really.
Yeah, it might just be one of those days, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
got it all over this lamp.
Yeah, you
I
spilled your
don't want to
coffee. That's
stay
not
off
good.
the line too long. So,
Yeah.
what
Is
you
that
say?
a shirt that you crocheted? It's very cute.
Yeah, it's a TC DDIY inspired sweater.
Yeah,
Um,
that's cute. Looks really
yeah, I
good.
made it a
I like
while
that color.
ago. Thank you. And
Mm-hmm.
this one is my big bow headband,
Yeah.
whatever. Big bow headband.
Those ones are so popular. Honestly, I haven't really I actually maybe I'll do that after this. Because now
Mhm.
that I have the mannequin head, I hadn't really showed off any of the headbands that I have like
Oh,
tucked away
yeah.
for yeah, but the big
That'll be
bow
good.
ones, Ellie wears hers all the time. It's really cute.
Oh man, this is bad. It was a full cut too. It's everywhere. Why did that have to happen on a live stream? That is
'Cause
crazy.
accidents happen to everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't mind my crazy hair today. It was a bit of a rushed morning.
Oh yeah. I think it looks cute. Looks
Oh,
like a
thanks.
ponytail. Oh, Baby B says I fit in here. I've been very clumsy last little while.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just think it's time. Like I've had
the change
quite
of
a few
season.
in a row right now.
Hmm.
So yeah, gotta clean off every little hook. I had hooks all over my desk.
Isn't that just the way?
I had some paperwork on my desk. I got it.
That's
Personal paperwork. Wow.
no bueno.
I
That's
have
wild.
to spill
Did
coffee. Okay, and then what's really sad about it, let me see. I made this really beautiful. This was going to be one of the yarns that I'm going to show you. I made this really beautiful poncho with one of the yarns, but the entire top is like,
copied? Needs a little
which is
wash?
okay. That's the dark side. Maybe it'll wash out.
I'm sure it'll wash out if you get it in there pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to have to get another towel. This is crazy. Oh my God. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry, you
Okay.
guys.
Do you want me to show off some yarn while you're doing that?
Yeah, if you can. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Sounds good. Okay, so the ones that I picked, I am totally obsessed with Lion Brand yarn. They have the reason why is because I was looking for yarn on cones, and like I live in Canada in a small town, so there's not necessarily like a ton of options, but that's where I found the yarn on cones, and then it's also like a rayon made from bamboo, so it's very silky, and I love silky textures. So sorry, I have my laptop over here, so I'm trying to read the comments because I can't on my phone. Um, so yeah, that's what I've been using to the bulk for the bulk of my projects. They also have a collection called Trubu, which is like a instead of a number one weight yarn for a silky texture, it's a number three, and I can show you. I have it over here. So yeah, here, let me show you. They have a cotton blend as well, which I really love. The main reason why I love these is because they drape so nicely and the colors are very bold. So I have some yellow here. I think this is just called yellow. Yeah,
Ooh.
this is the kobu. So this is cotton and bamboo. It's not the same sheen as the silk blend, but it's the same kind of drape. It's very light, works up really well. You can use it with a small hook or a larger hook. This is the terracotta, which is one of their most popular colors. It sells out like all the time. So I bought a lot of it. And yeah, so those ones are good. I also like them because, like for the kobu in particular, these skeins are big enough that you don't necessarily have to use like a whole bunch of them. I keep seeing, I think it's like the paint box yarn. They look
Mm-hmm.
really small, and people will say use like 8 balls. I'm like, I'm not trying to bring out 8 balls of yarn right now. I have a cat. This is a risky business. Um, so those are the kobu. The Trubu, which I have more of on its way because I'm an addict. This is the yellow in the Trubu, so you can see that there's a bit more of like the sheen from the silk.
Oh,
Um,
Baby B says True Blue is nice stuff.
it is. It's expensive, but if you watch, like if you sign up for their newsletter, they do at least a couple times a year, they'll do like a 60% off. And this is
Oh,
rose.
yeah. I
Um,
like that color.
yeah, it's really nice. Sometimes I worry about, oh, is this too much pink with my hair right now? And then I stop caring after a point. I'll do what I want. Another one that I like, and I get this one from Walmart actually.
Hmm.
It's an acrylic. Yeah, acrylic. Number 3 yarn. It's just this. This is the one I made the pinnate ruffle top out of. Um,
Oh, is
some
that what brand is it?
baby love fashion.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. And it's like quite durable. I think I've had to wash that top a couple times.
okay.
Hello, hello, everyone. I can't buy
Gigi
any more
says
yarn.
hello.
Yeah, same. I do it anyways.
Sandrine says those are pretty, but I can't buy any more.
Yeah, I actually like really don't have room for more yarn, but I keep buying it, so I guess it's fine. If I'm ever homeless, I'll have a solid bed. That's okay. And then from Hobby, the website, I have the Cotton
Mhm.
Kings. I got one of these gradient. I've never seen a gradient
Oh, Cotton King.
yarn.
That
Yeah,
was going to be one of mine that I was showing. I love Cotton King.
so pretty. Oh my gosh. Did you see their Halloween colors?
No.
Girl, they have a Halloween collection out. I think they're setting up for Black Friday. This is another Cotton Kings.
That's pretty.
And they are beautiful. There's some black with like orange and purple. There's some like bright green and purples. There's
Mhm.
all kinds of stuff.
This one was the Cotton Kings, and I just like how it drapes. It drapes really nicely.
Oh wow,
I
does it
just
ever.
love the fades. This was this is a poncho by Creatively Created Crochets.
Hmm.
One of her patterns. I love her patterns, and they're really good for the Cotton King. Like a lot of her patterns are, the Cotton Kings are good for a lot of her patterns.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the last of the Lion brand that I wanted to show was the new one that I started using, the Comfy Cotton blend. This color blend is called Cloud Nine. I
Mm-hmm.
initially got it to do like a mermaid tail style reading blanket. This is how it works up.
Hmm. I like
Um,
those colors.
right? And then it was so cold the other night when I left work. I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this to make a sweater. And it drapes like super nicely. This is double. This is the
What
sleeve
weight
I'm
is it?
working. 3.
Okay. Okay. That's
But again, it's
good.
like it's kind of spongy. So if you wanted to, like I'm using a number 6 hook with this right now, so you can do
Mm-hmm.
that. You could definitely make it more compact if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. That's
Um,
good.
And then I don't know where you all are, but here we have Michaels, and there I think it's the Michaels like collection. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Loops and Threads. That's their like brand, I guess. I like the soft and
Oh.
shiny because it's not silk, but the acrylic is kind of made sheen. This is
Mm-hmm.
another one of my favorite like mermaid colors. This one's called Watercolor Waves. So that's what I use for like pretty much everything. If I'm not using a Lion brand, I'll use
Okay.
soft and shiny.
And if you guys don't know, um, Justine is like so good at picking colors. I pick solid colors a lot because I just am not good at that stuff. But if you go to her Instagram, like you'll see, she's always using really fun colors.
Yeah, I like to keep things bright.
Look at my paperwork. Can I get it on the screen? Look at this.
Oh,
That is terrible.
yeah, that's
It's
no
now
good.
brown. I wonder if I let it dry in the sun, would it? I don't know. I don't know what to do with that.
Do you have a heater somewhere that you could put like the paper on a towel next to the heater for a bit?
Maybe I'll blow dry it.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
Has anybody else ever spilled liquid all over important paperwork? I'm glad it didn't happen in school, like I had homework or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I pretty much got it up. Okay. didn't ruin too many things. I think I should be able to wash it out. Did I get any on my? Oh, that was so bad. Oh, it's some on this one, but you really can't even see it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, you love the Cotton Kings ones, right? I think you were the one who recommended it to me when I was looking.
Oh yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
was the one. Yeah.
I finally found the Hobby Lobby website, by the way, so now I know.
Do
'Cause
they ship to Canada at all?
I think so.
Oh, they
Most places
do.
do.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's good. Cause yeah, I thought they didn't at first, but I guess I didn't ruin that much, guys. I ruined. This was like the rest of the skein for my dress, so that's done. Cause it's like white, and then I ruined a skein of cotton yarn.
Mm.
So if that's the only damage,
Could have been worse. Could have
I
been
can live
worse.
with that. I ruined a bikini top that I made, but I was gonna list it. But that's a
I feel
small
like you should
project.
just is it like black coffee? Is that why?
Is it what?
Black coffee? Have you ever tried? I've never
It's
tried
black
using
coffee.
OxyClean on anything, but I usually do like a light sprinkle of OxyClean with all my clothes anyways, because it
Hmm.
doesn't, it's like a bleach agent, but it doesn't actually bleach things, it just removes stains. Um,
Hmm.
so maybe try that, like a
I
tiny bit
might try
if you
that.
wash it.
I might try that.
Hmm.
I
It's
mean,
gentle for chef
especially on
jackets.
the
That's why I got it.
anything finished. Like I'll try that on the poncho and I'll try that on that bikini top. But I think these
Yeah.
skeins of yarn, I'm just gonna throw them away.
Yeah.
Or
And
I
those
can
ones,
just
it
dump
looks like,
coffee on the rest of it and
yeah,
like see if it
mix it
does.
out. Yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Hmm. Baby B says peroxide should work. Wow, really? I'll try that. I'm debating on if I just want to dump coffee on the whole thing and see if it dyes it. Maybe it'll be a fun project now.
A new art project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been using OxyClean forever because with chef jackets, like the regular bleach makes it go
Hmm.
yellow, and I guess
Hmm.
because the OxyClean has a bluing agent,
Hmm.
it's like better for your clothing. I don't know.
Hmm. Oh, I had another skein I wanted to show you guys because I'm getting ready to bust this bad boy out. Um, I actually had two more I was going to show you guys. So this one I also got from the Hobby Lobby clearance sale.
Is that the yarn bee? Oh my gosh, that stuff you sent me,
Yeah.
the heathered one, is so
Oh, the
soft.
Heather. Yeah, that one I think was had lyocell bamboo in it. But this one is a wild streak called Dinner. The color is called Dinner of Mumbai. And I just did like a quick, I think I'm
That's
gonna
cute.
use it for a hat because it's pretty thick. It's
Yeah.
is it weight 5? Oh, it's still weight 4, but it's pretty thick. And I like the colors. I mean, it
Yeah,
has
those
like
are
a
pretty.
pink, blue, purple. Yeah, I think that'll be a nice warm hat. It's pretty soft. Oh, is Consuelo here? Hi, Consuelo. And she says hi to you, Justine. Oh,
Hello.
you saw
I
her.
got my laptop this time. Yeah, I took your advice.
Oh, you got the two devices. Yeah, what are you guys' favorite yarns? What do you guys use the most? I'm starting to experiment. Um, oh, I did get this one. I'm going to show this one. It's still pretty. I think I did a giveaway
Oh,
on
that's
this one,
beautiful.
Katerina. Um, but I made a dress with it. Like it's more of a summer dress, and I'm not done. And I don't know if I'm going to um just leave it as a pattern or just not even write it up. But
Hmm.
it's just that's how that color worked up.
Oh,
I think it
wow.
looks up
That's
really
really
pretty.
nice. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
So it's
And
like
it's
a summer, like you could probably wear a slip under it because I think the sleeves or the armholes are kind of like thick, so it'll cover that up. But
mhm.
I was designing it initially for like just a beach cover. But yeah, it turned out really cute. So those colors work out pretty. Like
You can
the
also, yeah, you can also like I have the silk swimwear lining. So
hmm
for a couple of like probably for the sweater that I'm doing, just so I don't always have to worry about wearing something underneath it, I'll do just like sew on a light little strip just to cover. Sometimes I
hmm
think that that's handy too, because then it's thin enough that you can layer it if you still want to wear something underneath
hmm
without worrying about it.
And you said that's called, what is it called?
It's swimwear lining. If you go to a sewing
Silver
store
lining.
and just, yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
Okay.
I think it's just a nylon product.
Baby B, oh, baby, baby B says it's also, she's also in Canada. Okay.
That's cool.
Venezuela
What part
says
of
that's
Canada are you
cool.
from? Sorry, I'm on my
Okay.
YouTube account right now, guys. The Tarot and Tantra with Justine is me, just to be clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Consuelo says, I like that stitch. What's it called? And let me look that up for you because I got that in my book. Out of a book. So I got two really cool books, you guys, and I think I would recommend these to everybody. Um, the first one is this one. It's really cool. I'm sure everybody's seen that book. It's not in that book though. It's in this one. I like this book better um, because this book shows you how to do center increases and also um, increase on the edges, like increase and decrease on the edges. So I'll show you, for example, it shows you like how to do the stitch, and then it'll show you, if it's possible, it'll show you how to increase the stitch from the middle, and then it'll also show you how to increase and decrease on the sides. Because I mean, a lot of times you learn a stitch and then you don't know how to, increase and decrease,
And like
or
with
you
the
have to,
swimwear, like we talked about with the bottoms, a lot of the time those center stitch increases just like make it
yeah,
too sharp for like wider hips and stuff. So yeah,
yeah.
that's good. That's really cool.
So I know I got that stitch from in here, and it was, I believe, in this section. But I've been going through this book. I like a lot of stitches in here. I mean, it's really so many stitches. What next is, that's not it. Is that not that one? But yeah, it's a really fun book. It's a really, really fun book. I could just sit here for hours and oh, there it is. So in this book, it's called Lunette. Lunettes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I think it looks really cute in a solid color.
hmm
Um,
Sometimes I find that the multicolor ones, like the colors that you have for that dress works for it, but a lot of the
mhm.
time, like for example, the Cloud Nine, because there's too many colors, right? Like switching too consistently, it doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily showcase the stitch that you're using if you do
right,
something
right.
fancier.
That makes sense. And then what's everybody saying?
We're talking about
Kingston,
where we live
Ontario.
again. Yeah, this is a nice island for visiting. Lots of people like to come here. Lots of people with like younger couples starting families like to live here.
You're on an island?
I'm on an island. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Been
How
trying to
come
leave
you
since I
that?
was a teenager.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
hard. It's expensive over here. Um,
Um,
yeah, I live on an island near Seattle. It's like a 2-hour boat ride away from Seattle.
oh, okay. Oh, you're right there. I didn't know
Right.
that.
Yeah. And in Vancouver, which is like the first mainland city,
Mhm.
is they film a lot of movies in there.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, they've been starting to use Victoria for some of the other ones. Like Made on
hmm
Netflix was filmed, I think, mostly in Victoria, like within one of the new shows. And there's been a couple of other ones where they've done like the background settings here
hmm
for, I guess, like bigger scenes, less intimate ones. So
hmm Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing. How far is that from um I met a lady here in Vegas. She was visiting from Manitoba. How far is that?
It's quite far. It's like a 5 hour
Really?
flight, and it's actually cheaper for us to fly from the island to fly to Vegas than it is to fly to Manitoba.
Are you
It's
for
more
real?
expensive to go to the east coast of Canada than it is to go like on a vacation. A weekend trip to Mexico is cheaper.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And so you have this one? I like this book too.
I want
It's a
to
lot of, huh? Go
I
ahead.
I want to get more of those crochet books. I just have the granny square one. I keep meaning to like try making more of the granny squares so I can, you know how it's
Mhm.
kind of trendy to make shorts out of the squares right now. I kind of
Yeah.
want to do that.
Um,
Yeah.
Baby B says, cool. I have lots of friends and some family on the island. Wow. Man. Oh, you guys, so I did do, I don't know if I showed my channel. I think I showed it on Dana's channel at Creatively Created Crochets, but I went book crazy. Okay. I was having a lot of fun. So these are kind of not, these are off topic, but I'm just going to share them anyway because I did start making earrings. I got them on right here.
Ooh,
But I
cute.
started buying like a couple of jewelry books. So that's
Hmm.
just nothing to do with crochet. Okay.
Fun
We got
resources.
so these are some of the other books. I bought them all in the same batch, and I'll tell you what I like about them. So this one is called A Modern Guide to Textured Crochet. And the author is where is it? Lisa Sartori. Okay. So this book is really cool. It's very it's very textured. Okay, so you could go through some of the pages. I'm always backwards when I'm doing this. But you can go through and find like really cool textures. Let's find a good one. Those are kind of easy. Like I really liked this butterfly one.
Oh, that's cute. That's
That's
really cute.
really cute. And like whatever that is, what is that? Just leaves or something kind of in the
Hmm.
gray. So it's really some interesting designs that she has in here that I haven't seen. I think I've seen like butterflies, but maybe they do them different, or maybe they got them from her. But there are some textures in here that I have not seen, like these little tree branches.
Oh, wow, that's neat.
That's fun. Like for the fall, you could like put that on the bottom of a scarf or like
Hmm.
whatever. Let's see. Like this one's kind of interesting with the color change, pink and
Hmm.
green. Yeah, everything else is cute. I mean, all of this stuff is cute. I'm just trying to pick like fun ones. Like this is a cool weave.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
It's not quite like a feather stitch, but it's pretty cool. That's interesting.
Ooh,
I
neat.
can see that as like a almost like a granny square when you
Yeah,
piece a lot of those together.
yeah.
So that's another book that I really like. Um, let's see. So, and then I'm really trying to get into like older, I guess more motif style stuff. I'm trying to learn about it. So I got this book, which is called 150 Favorite Crochet Designs. And these are all older. So like you can see that's
Oh,
like something
wow.
your grandma would have like on her table as a
Yeah,
doily.
yeah.
But
That's beautiful though.
yeah, and this one is really cool. So they have so many different little motifs that you can put together, and then they show you the little middle motifs and stuff.
Hmm.
They've got bedspreads in here. They've got all kind of doilies. Let's see. We've got bedspreads at the end. I mean, it's just really intricate. Like, I really like this one. It's like an argyle. All right,
Oh,
get the
neat.
picture.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
like
That's
how do
really
you
cool.
even how do you even mix? But I guess it's like a lot of filet crochet in here too.
Mm-hmm.
But then they've got the bedspreads, which are cool.
Yeah.
But they show you the little square. It's a little hard to read because the way that they wrote the notes, I guess people don't write like that right now.
Yeah.
So
It's like some of the patterns from the 50s too for dresses and stuff. You're like, what are you talking about?
yeah,
Also, the
it makes
sizing from
sense.
the 50s. Listen,
Hmm.
we know not everybody was that tiny, so don't lie.
That's so funny. Consuelo says, I love books and magazines on crocheting.
Yeah.
And Baby B says, I like how knitting looks, but I don't like knitting as much. Right. I don't like knitting either. I tried. I don't know if I showed you before I was here. This was like my first yarn that I was showing. It's like an Italian yarn. And
Hmm.
I tried to knit it. So, I mean, I was knitting, but I can't remember it. Once you stop, it's kind of like I don't remember any of that stuff.
Yeah. That's true.
But I'm also getting into Irish lace. So
Okay.
just the what are those called? Pico. It's a lot of picos, a lot of flowers. Um, again, this book is really hard to read, but once you kind of get it, you understand what's happening. I guess that's a collar. Um, but it gets pretty intricate. It's hard to read, but you can also look at the picture and kind of figure it out. You really have to want to take your time with it. I like the edgings that they have. They give you a lot of good edgings.
Hmm. That's
Um,
the masterpieces of Irish lace.
this one is, yes, Masterpieces of Irish Lace, Irish Crochet Lace. And the author is, I cannot pronounce that name, but
Today.
it's like a
Don't.
foreign name for me.
Yeah.
But
Something
that's the
French.
name.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, guys, look at this. Look at how intricate and beautiful that is. If you could learn how to do something like that. Um, yeah, it's
It sounds.
a lot of cool stuff in that book. Um, and then this is the other one, Irish Crochet Technique and Projects. So this one, I mean, first page,
Yep.
that's amazing. Like I could not, I don't
It's
even
just
know
so
what
crazy to know, like that used to be like the standard for crochet stuff, right?
I,
Like a lot of the
and that's
stuff that
what
we
I,
do now is like really cool and
mm-hmm,
very trendy and in terms of design, but like that's like literal mastery of a skill, right? That's
right.
crazy.
And so it is hard, like I said, it is hard to read, but um, I do think that this is definitely one of the more intricate, older forms of doing stuff. And they're showing you how to put like a motif together and make cool, cool outfits. Like, is that a robe? Yeah, that's a bolero and a skirt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just really pretty. So that was the other. And then I did get one more Irish lace crochet book, and this one is um more about motifs. The other two had motifs in them.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is called The Go-To Book for Irish Crochet Motifs. But this one kind of goes more, it's updated, so it's a little bit newer. The pictures are not in, black
Black
and
and white.
white.
Probably a
You
little
can read
easier to
it.
read.
Yeah, you can definitely read it. And excuse me. For those of you who don't know, I quit smoking cigarettes, so it's all coming out. I'm not sick or so don't mind my coughing. Um, But this one kind of goes into how to do the motif itself, which I liked this book for.
Mm-hmm.
So they give you like there's different methods. So the first method was like to make uh the mesh background, and then you kind of make the motifs. You make the like little motifs or whatever, and then you kind of sew them on top. So that was one technique. It's probably the easier technique. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, so either you sew it on top of the background or you like kind of pin them somewhere and then you go in and like do, am I showing it? There we go. You go in and like literally crochet the mesh background as you go and kind of attach it. I think this way would be harder. It might be easier to have a background, but I think
Mm-hmm.
that second way is more of the proper way to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, good job quitting smoking this hard. Yeah, I tried like 4 times and it just by the fourth time it was really easy. But now I'm like it's all like gross and coming out. So I'm so happy I'm not gonna go back to it after that. But yeah, those were my books. Those were my new books. I've been using and they really helped me. What was something that I did that it helped me with? So I've been working on this bikini bottom, but I used the edging from one of the books and I just felt like it made it look very like regal almost a little bit, or just more, it's just more intricate, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's good stuff in some of those older books. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not knit. To answer your question, baby B, I do not knit. I have excuse me, I have knitting needles. My brother-in-law's mom has lots of sewing and crafting paraphernalia. So she actually brought over a whole bunch of different sizes of knitting needles. She's like, "Here you go, you can try this too." I'm like, I work so much, I cannot at this time. But but over the winter we'll see. I still want to kind of get more into sewing.
Mhm.
Um, we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of sewing are you gonna do?
Well, I still want to learn how to do the make your own bra thing. I think that that would be a significantly
Oh
more
yeah.
economical way to go about, fashion as a woman. Um,
Mhm.
and so yeah, I want to learn how to do that, but also I'm still committed to that project I had told you about, the Bridgerton project.
Mhm.
Um, so and even I guess with like the Morticia Adams kind of thing. Um,
Mhm.
being able to go back and forth between the sewing and whatnot would be cool. I like the Irish lace because in terms of like a period piece dress, like a lot of the material was made of like the brocade, so like the stuff that looks like it's embroidered with the floral and whatnot.
Mhm.
Um, that
Yeah,
would
it can be
definitely
a
be
good
annoying to crochet the whole thing in a full
yeah,
length skirt. So yeah.
yeah. But it could be like a good overlay
Oh yeah.
over
Yeah.
your sewing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So yeah.
You love sewing? And she said, that's cute edging. Thank you. Yes, I do recommend all of those books. There's cute edging in like all of them,
Mm-hmm.
all the older books. I haven't sewn anything in so long on a machine. Like I got frustrated and I tried to sew a bikini and it just kept eating my fabric because it's stretchier fabric and there's a certain setting for that. And I just could never find the
Yeah.
setting. And then I bought a serger too, and I just could never get my serger to do anything other than like a really tight woven fabric. So I ended up giving that to my mom. So she has that. So that's that. I'm just gonna crochet.
Yeah, that's
I give
fair.
up.
That's fair. There's a place over here, like where they um supply a lot of fabrics and they do classes. So like they'll do a make your own underwear set. It's all like very dowdy, honestly. Like a lot of the projects that you see the people making, you're like,
Mhm.
I don't think I would wear that, but you have to learn how to do it, right? So
Yeah,
just
you
for
have to learn.
getting used to the different settings and whatnot, I think it would be worth it.
Mhm.
But again, they had a whole bunch of classes open up over the summer as our restrictions lifted.
Mhm.
But because I was working, I was like, oh, I don't know. I can't guarantee that I'll make all those classes, and they're very
Yeah.
expensive, like really expensive.
Are they, can you just take them one at a time, or are they like
No, it's like a X
it's a
amount,
group?
X weeks, like every Wednesday for however many. But in the
Mhm.
winter, work slows down a lot. This is a very heavy tourist city, and so even though we didn't necessarily
Okay.
get a lot of tourists this year, I think um, people traveling within Canada, even just from the mainland, came
Mhm.
over.
Okay.
hmm
That's cool. Now
hmm
I know why you guys are so busy. I was wondering about
Yeah,
you guys are
because
so busy.
we're right on the water too. I'll send
Yeah.
you the link to our restaurant. You can look it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do that. That's why you guys are so busy.
yeah, it's wild. It has been wild. What are you working on? Have you started your Halloween project? Has
I have
anyone started a
not.
Halloween project?
Yeah, have you guys started any Halloween projects? Just so you know, you can submit them to our little Halloween challenge, and we're going to just feature you. It's just for fun, and we're going to feature you on ChardeCrochets.com. We'll feature you here on YouTube, and then we'll also feature you on our Instagrams just to kind of, get you some publicity, hopefully gain
Mm-hmm.
some followers, and just have some fun, get to know some
Mm-hmm.
other people that have crocheted some Halloween, really cool Halloween items. So we've had some good submissions so far, and we hope more of you want to participate. And it's just for fun. But I,
Yeah, no
I think
pressure. Do
I'm
what you
probably
want.
going to make a bikini or a halter top. It's not
Mm-hmm.
a surprise to anyone here,
No.
but I think that's what I'm going to do. Um, I just have like one more day of filming my loofah and my loofah set, and then I'll start on my Halloween project
Mm-hmm.
because I got no work done while I was traveling. So
Mm-hmm. I feel like I wouldn't even take it because I just would want to rest like the whole time. Crocheting is very soothing for me, but I don't know.
mhm.
Maybe I've just done too many pattern tests over the summer
Mhm.
with work being busy, but I don't think if I took a vacation, I would take my crochet stuff. I would take my things that were made to
Mhm.
show off,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I try to bring stuff. I have 8 projects in my bag, and then I get like one row of something done
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
time. So
hmm
it is what it is, you know.
hmm
You
Yep,
try. Mhm.
it's true. Yeah, right now I've got a big sweater working. I actually had to
Mhm.
restart it because I don't know if it's just the yarn that I'm using, like this chunky yarn. Maybe it's bigger than, I'll double check the pattern recommendations again, but it was just so wide, like way too wide.
Mhm.
So
What
I
kind of yarn is
restarted.
that?
This is a Loops and Threads Charisma yarn. So it's a number 6 weight. Acrylic, maybe?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
Yeah, acrylic. It is pretty. And I just really like the sheen on these things. Cotton's cute.
Mhm.
Like for this cotton blend sweater, it'll be cute. I really honestly want to finish that before I finish the pattern tests, but they're due on Friday, so I'll focus.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, baby B, we're doing a Halloween challenge. So if you're working on anything for Halloween, we are trying to focus on like women's garments, but I mean, it's just fun. So whatever you want to submit, if you're like doing a Halloween basket or any
You know what I
decor,
would really
home
love to see
decor, yeah,
is
we're just
like
trying to celebrate you.
the men's like the Baroque, is that what I don't know, Victorian style, like the collars
Mm-hmm.
that they used to wear, that were lace. I
Mm-hmm.
think that'd be really cool to see someone crocheting those. I don't remember what they're called. There's an actual name for them, for the neck pieces that men used to wear.
Oh, like I know
as
what
part
you're
of the
talking
day
about.
suit.
The
Yeah.
collar thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said, I have a Halloween sweater idea, but I'm still finishing a sweater. Peonies. I'm an experienced crocheter and basic knitter who I really wanted to learn Fair Isle knitting, Icelandic style. Wow. It was
Makes
an
sense.
epic fail. Now trying to learn Fair Isle Tunisian style for knit results. Okay.
Cool.
Wow. I have to look that up.
Yeah,
I've
that
heard
sounds
of that.
intense.
I've never even
I've
heard of
yeah, I've never tried the Tunisian crochet. Not yet. It's on my list.
I do want to try that actually. I think it looks so pretty.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
She says Fair Isle knitting.
So for Fair Isle for tapestry, that just means that your color changes instead of tucking the other strands into your the second color or whatever other color stitching. It just means that
Mm-hmm.
you kind of let it drop and do like the X behind it, more like a cross stitch or something.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the same for knitting though.
Right, that's what I was trying to figure out. Tunisian.
Hmm.
Can't even spell that. I know what I wrote. Okay. Tunisian. Oh, that's so cool. You gave me something to look up. And how are you today? I'm glad to have you in. Glad to have you in. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look that up. Fair Isle knitting. So do you prefer, do you like knitting? Do you still do your basic knitting or are you kind of sticking to crochet? And Baby B says she likes Tunisian crochet. I haven't really tried it. I think I've used the idea of it, like to make something. I think I made a flower or something like that
I
with
think
it.
one time I accidentally picked a pattern that was supposed to be Tunisian crochet and then I didn't know how to do it, so I stopped.
Yeah, it gets pretty intricate. I like just watching tutorials on
Hmm.
YouTube and I'll just watch. I don't try it because I don't have the long hooks yet, but I'll
Hmm.
just watch and see what they're doing and it looks like it's fun. It doesn't look too hard, but like I wouldn't know how to read that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to write that. I would have to go back and learn. She says she's doing well. And Baby B says, I've seen a really nice Halloween Fair Isle hat on Pinterest. Wow. Wow.
They have some
Interesting.
really cool stuff. There's a lady on Etsy, Creative Works by Annie, and she has all kinds of like the skull lace doilies and stuff and
Uh-huh.
shawls. They're really neat.
I like the skull lace. That's a really, really classic design. Like so many applications.
Hmm.
Yeah. She says, cream peonies. I want to say your name right, peonies. I love both knitting and crochet. I can do a very basic sweater and scarves for knitting, but I do more complex patterns for crochet. And I
Hmm.
love garments. Oh, that's cool. I tried to knit, but I don't have the patience to go back and relearn it. I like how the fabric turns out though. It just has better drape a little bit to
Yeah,
me
that's
and
what
better
I've
stretch.
observed from knitting. It
Like I
looks like
might
it
try
sits a
to
little more nice.
hmm I might try to like loom knit something, I think. I kind of understand that concept a little bit better than knitting. I don't know. I don't know. And loom knitting seems a little bit faster to me, but that's just me.
Hmm.
I don't know. But have you ever tried loom knitting?
No,
No? It's super
no, I
easy.
haven't tried any knitting yet.
Oh, it's super easy. You just kind of wrap the yarn around the pegs and then you flip the next row over the row before or the previous row over the row before.
Hmm.
But like with knitting, I mean, knitting's not hard, like basic knitting's not hard, but it's when you're new, it's easy to drop a stitch. It's easy to, I don't know, what else was I running into? I don't know. I think I get confused with casting on.
Mm-hmm.
Like the very beginning. I'll get it and then I won't. I'll get it every once in a while, but sometimes I can't even cast on. I don't know what happens to it. She said, I did loom knitting in high school ages ago. I forgot how. I might revisit. Yeah, it was pretty easy. I know they have the different sizes. I need to get like a circle one to be able to do a hat. But I have this one, which I think you can make. You can adjust. It has 3 adjustments, so I think I can make a hat on here. These little pegs, I can adjust where the little bar goes. Um, but yeah, I did like this one. I actually made a bikini on here. Don't ask me how. It was a cute. Wish I could find it somewhere around. But yeah, let me see. Did I have any more yarns that I wanted to show? Oh, I am working on like this Irish lace. This Irish lace bra cup. I think it's a little extra as it stands, so I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. I think the
That's
flower
cool
is
though.
too big, or
Yeah.
like too, like from the side it's really thick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the other flowers in the Irish lace are kind of like open, so I don't want it open. I want the full flower, so I have to figure out how to make the flower solid, and then finish my triangle with the little Irish lace
Mm-hmm.
picos and stuff like that. And yeah, that yarn is really cool. I think it's discontinued. I gave this away in my last giveaway, my last big giveaway. But this yarn is so cool. It's got really good drape, even when you do it solid. It's a weight to, oh, I got stuff everywhere. Weight to 90% cotton, 10% polyester. So yeah, that one's a nice yarn. And then I have this bikini somewhere. I just pulled it out. Oh, there it is. So this is loom knitted.
Oh wow.
It has stretch to it. I did make the bikini top. It just has a little bit more, well, maybe it stretches this way. So yeah, I don't think, oh yeah, it does stretch out. And that must be like where I cast it on. It's not stretching
Mm-hmm.
as much, but it does stretch out in the back
Mm-hmm.
where I ended it. So yeah, I did find this. I found this in my stash of projects and I was like, oh, that did turn out nice. And I have the top somewhere, but maybe I'll try again. That would be a cool project to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Inspo says, so cool. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, that color is just Karen, Simply Soft, whatever purple they have, that deep purple. And Baby B says, I had a tiny loom when I was small. It was called corking. Really? Huh. Cool. Very cool. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, this was fun. This was
We
good.
had so much fun. So we are going to be back next Tuesday. We'll
Yeah.
probably be I'm going to be working on my Halloween project next
Yeah.
Tuesday for sure. Probably wrapping that one up. And yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday. Oh, I did say I was going to do a giveaway here. So you guys can let me know in the chat. Do you want me to give away a chunky yarn, or like what is your favorite weight yarn? Because I did a number on that Hobby Lobby clearance sale and I'm never going to get through all this yarn. So tell me in the chat if you're still here, what weight yarn do you like the most? And then I'll just do a random picker. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll knock that giveaway out right quick. Let me know what size your favorite yarn is, and then I'll do a random pick. And
My
we
favorite
can
size is 2, I
wait
think.
too.
Yeah. I have a lot of 4 and 3.
1 3.
Yeah,
Peony says 4. Okay.
it's a good
Anybody else
one.
want to do input before I go find one? Or we can just go with wait 4.
I'm like a little nervous to use this one. It just looks so thin. The
I love that one. It splits a little bit,
hmm,
so
so
because
be
it's not
careful.
tightly wound. Um, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to use this for. This one actually looks like it has a lot more, like this is just yellow and red. It looks orange
Mhm.
because of how it's kind of clumped together, but this one has
Yeah,
like
so
more
you'll
colors.
see when you get into it, um, all 4 strands are this dark color, and
Mm-hmm.
they take away 1 strand at a time and retie it. So they'll change the color one at a time. And that's what makes
Oh,
that
okay.
gradual gradient. It's really brilliant. I love how they do that.
Okay.
And then Baby B says, wait 3. Okay. It looks like we only got you 2 in here. Okay, so Justine, think of a number 1 through 10.
Okay.
And now, Cream Peonies and Baby B and Consuelo, if you're still here, you can guess a number 1 through 10. The closest number without going over. Justine has that number in her head.
I
So
texted
you
it to
can,
you.
okay, got it. So you can write in the chat a number 1 through 10, the closest number without going over, and that'll be the winner. So if Cream Peonies wins, you get a worsted weight. And if Baby B wins, you get a weight 3. So go ahead and write your number 1 through 10. Closest number without going over. And let me look what kind of weight 3s I have. I know I had quite a few. Ooh, that one's pretty. She said, I'll stay consistent and say 4. So, and then Baby B is 9. Oh, okay. What was the number, Justine?
8.
8. So it was the closest number without going over. So it's Cream Peonies. Congratulations. So
Woohoo!
let's get you a weight
Yeah.
4. Do you like solids? What do you like about a weight 4? You like cottons? What do you like? I got so much yarn. What do
Right?
you like?
And yet somehow there's always room for more, you know?
I don't think I have any room for more now.
I have so many boxes. I
I'm
wish
like,
this
let me
would let
get
me
some away.
switch the
So,
thing.
you said what?
I have so many boxes of yarn. I wish it would let me turn around the camera so I could show you.
I know.
Also, Diego has just been watching from his crate the whole time, like, hey man, are you done talking?
Oh.
So cute.
She said, I love cotton or soft acrylics. Excuse me. Do you like Hobby Lobby yarn? The I love this cotton because I got a whole bunch of that.
I love your organizer. I'm gonna
I
need
do
one.
too. I ordered it from AliExpress.
Okay.
So we can do this yarn if you really like. It's a really big skein. I could actually just order this and have it shipped to you. Okay, this is acrylic. It's a weight 4. They have colors. Um, they have different colors. So they have like the mixed colors or the faded, whatever print. Sorry, stuff's all over the place. They have prints, they have solids. So are you following me on Instagram? You can send me a DM and just go to hobbylobby.com and pick out which skin you want and I'll just have it shipped to you. Does that sound good? because I have a lot here, but let's just keep it open and then you can pick your colors. So just or if you need to email me, I don't know if you have Instagram. Okay, I'm Charde_crochets on Instagram. So just hit me up on there and we'll get you your prize. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Thank you for hanging
Congrats.
out with us too.
Yes, thank you. This was great. We'll
Okay.
see you next week.
Yes, we'll see you next Tuesday at 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern, and we'll check you out there.
Yeah.
So you guys have a good week and
Have
happy
a good one.
crocheting.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.